Hello everyone, welcome to the channel, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft, and back to our beautiful town that we are ever so expanding now. If you're with us last time, you'll remember we put in those walls. They're terrible walls, but hey, they're there. We're doing our best here. So we got some new walls up, and I've been kind of thinking in between as to how I want to deal with these walls, and quite frankly, no idea. I don't know yet. I might do a little bit of like underwater walls. Let me jump back up here. I might do some walls that kind of span underwater in order to kind of include our village here, our home. Sorry, include our home. But I really like the view, so I'm not quite sure how I want to encase this yet. But I do know, or actually, maybe we just do a sloping wall down so that things can't come in, and then I have to figure out something over here. But I don't know. Maybe I'll do a wall across that and then a wall around there somewhere, around back. I think the decision's been made. That way we have free access to the water. The only thing we need to worry about then are the drowns. But then maybe the iron golems, we could get them back into the town because they're not doing so good. Anywho, well, and we'll be able to light that up. There, I have spoken. So maybe I'll work on that today, but I do really want to expand specifically that house. And I want to do a little bit of trading, because the main dealio here with the trading is I want to buy more bookshelves. So there's logic. I need to trade more for more emeralds to buy more bookshelves. And why I want to buy more bookshelves? I want to create some armor with fire resistance. Because, you know, in between village creation and alterations, I want you folks to be able to provide me with a little bit of input, some suggestions as to what can be done here. I know there's a lot of possibility, and that's why I want to give you some ability to give me some feedback. So I'm hoping that our next episode will be taking a break from the village alterations, and I intend to go to the Nether, but I really need some fire resistant armor because I don't want to die. The simplest explanation is that I just don't want to get killed out and about in there. Now, one thing too, gentlemen. Okay, all right. You have your little intimate moment. Come back now. So we're gonna trade a little bit for the emeralds. I'm hoping. Ah, shoot. Give me all those. I'm hoping we can get enough for bookshelves so that our goodest friend Gerald, our bestest buddy Gerald, can provide us with some bookshelves, and it'll be grand. It'll be great, and everything will be fine. Now, that's done. Goodbye, sir. Yoink. And obviously we're going to need to work on this farm a little bit at some point, fiddling it around a bit more, but hey, it is what it is. I should really see and do the math on whether the potatoes are more valuable to do. I'll check in with that guy. I'll see how much he trades wheat for. I think you only get one wheat per. I'm actually just literally planting all wheat this time, seemingly. Well, there you go. And we'll plant some potatoes now. But I'll go check in with him and see which thing is more valuable. I was just planting potatoes because those were the easiest for me, because I also ate them. So it really was not a problem at all. Oh, wow. Okay. Alright. I needed to plant a bunch of wheat anyway, apparently. Jeez. Where is... Give me my... Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Oh, no. There we go. I had a bunch more seeds. This is bullshit. I got bamboozled. They always do this to me. They always do this to me. The game, it plays tricks. It plays tricks. But there you go. Okay. And let's go chat with him again, see what he has to say for himself. Hello, sir. You're going to have a bigger garden soon, aren't you excited? I'm going to make you a second one, which I personally am pumped for. If I had melons, that would be a good deal, but I don't know why you're offering me discounts. But to be honest, I kind of dig them. I think, yeah, okay, the potatoes are clearly the easier thing to do, so we'll just stick with that. Okay, and then the man who buys sticks is you. And I could go get some sticks as well to make this little party work a little bit better. This is kind of the chest that I've been dumping a few things in. You can see the emerald. This is just kind of the loose junk chest for the time being, which is both great and, again, sucks at the same time, but it's fine. So let's do our trading first. That way the villagers have a little bit of time to recoup. And then we can expand that one home. I think I'm just going to do the one house for now. The idea is that, like I said before, we just want to give them a few more beds to see if that solves kind of some of the occupation problems. And I want to talk about the cartographer too, because he's a tricky little fella. So, for those of you that don't know, the cartographer, at one point in the trading levels, he will trade a map to you. And I can't remember if he does 1 or 2 maps, but they'll trade a map to you that will be for an ocean temple or a mansion. So the mansions are in the dark woods, they're very far away and hidden and all that fun stuff, and we're obviously after one of those. What I don't want to have happen is I don't want the cartographer that we end up with. I don't want him to give me an ocean temple map to that ocean temple. I will be extremely upset. I will be unhappy if that is what happens. I just wanted to speak that into existence now. And now you know. Now you know. Okay, so I finally managed to collect all of my sticks. Goodbye, bamboo. Singular piece. And let's go trade with the Fletcher. It appears they've all run into their homes. You're not the Fletcher. Also, I'm wondering, I sometimes forget, do they, yeah, they exchange beds on a regular basis. Oh, they are tricky, but where did everybody end up? Oh, there you are. This is the guy I want. Hello, sir. So we've got 19 diamonds right now. 19 emeralds, sorry. Let's see what we're gonna have after trading these stacks with the man. We're trading in a lot. There, we went from 19 to 32. That's pretty good. This is why I love those guys. They are so easy to please. They just want sticks. And sticks are such an easy thing to create. And it's just a smooth process to life. Oh, I still had some sticks, but whatever. I'll go home. It's fine. It's fine. I do want to collect these, though. The other sugarcane. You'll see as well, I think I mentioned last time that we put a bunch of sugarcane there. Makes life a little bit easier, you know. Gives us a smidge more sugar for later, but paper for now, so we can make more emeralds. The idea with the sugar is you can make speed potions that make you go zoom. I love a good speed potion. Do a little bit of time creating speed potions, and then you just slap those out all the time. It's fantastic. It's an excursion tool. It makes me go zoom. So, Mr. Gerald, I know you're sleeping, my guy, but you're gonna have to stop. I need to provide you with a little bit of a, well, you're gonna provide me with some attention. Let's do that. Put a stick in there. Sure. Gerald, my boy, I have your favorite thing. Paper. Hello, sir. Yes, yes, yes. You love paper? We're still sitting at 43, maybe? I don't know. Is he sleeping and I'm still able to trade with him? That's wild. Boom. 5 of these. Goodbye, sir. Actually, talk to me again. Are you a master yet? No. Gerald, my boy, I need you to do better. I need you to do better, my son. We do have a book, though, so I'm going to use that downstairs here in a second. And the ore. And just double check. Do we have any? We do have a little bit of armor that's unenchanted. So, this is before I do my little process of, you know, my little process where, oh, no, I need that back. Where I upgrade a home. I'm just going to see about making some better armor down here. So, first things first, I'm just going to put a chest here. I actually don't need two. And what this chest will end up doing is we'll be keeping some stuff in here. You'll see in a second once I'm more fully prepped up with this. Also, why am I so hungry? Munch, munch, munch. So I know we've got a fair amount of diamonds, and we've got diamond tools and stuff, but I probably wouldn't bring these things to the nether. That's kind of the big ticket item here. So what we're looking for, actually, I need to put these in here for now. But what we're looking for is that fire protection. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just do that. What we're looking for is fire protection so that when we go to the nether, we don't die as easily. And this is because we don't have fire resistance potions yet, which sucks in its own right. I do really want fire resistance potions, but I can't do that without nether wart, and without, you know, we've already been through this process. I can't get nether wart without the fun stuff. So, anywho, I'm just kind of checking to see. No fire protection. I don't remember what level it maybe spawns at here, but you can see we got fire protection on our pants, which is actually all right. I'm happy about that, but yeah, no fire protection yet. And the book, I put the book in. What did the book give me? Oh, pretty bad stuff. I think it resets though. Is it still nighttime? I think it might reset if we go to sleep. So I'm just gonna check that now. Is it still the same stuff? Yeah, still the same stuff. It must be a time-based thing. Aqua Affinity. Unbreaking 2 is not bad, but still. What would actually be good is if I make a second set of diamond armor. This feels risque. I won't do the pants. Let's do a hat and a chest plate. That's so expensive. Okay, might as well just do the feet too. Screw it. Okay, nobody judge me. Well, I'll have to go down. I have to go down underground again later. Although there is that to see. But I guess I could wear diamond armor if it was fire protection in there. Of course, you would give me the same. I thought it would be different, but alas, I was wrong. Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. We'll go and upgrade that home now. And hopefully, we've got a little bit of extra paper that's going to be produced. And we'll deal with some of the cows as well in a friendly manner. We'll deal with a few of the cows. We'll breed them up. And maybe we'll snag some of their bits. I don't know. Maybe we'll steal some of their souls and get some of their flesh for bookmaking. That's always good, you know. We're borrowing from them. We're not doing anything violent or semi-violent. There's my wheat. Little cows, you need to be bred to make my life easier for the future. So, you know, if I'm able to take out some cows later, that'll be good, because then I can make some books. And then we'll be able to use those books and make some enchanted books and get new enchantments and stuff, and it'll be great. Now let's get started on this house expansion. I think what I'm going to do is, I don't think I'm going to use a dark oak. I think I'll just use regular oak and stone. It'd be fun to, well, let's bring them along with us just to see what things might look like. We don't have a whole lot of stone, so that does again kind of promote the fact that we do need to go mining and stuff eventually. Am I out of dirt? Do I not have any dirt in here? There we go. Okay. I knew there had to be dirt. I was like, there's no way. All right. Let's see about how big is this right now? Like, if I'm inside, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And how much room is here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I could, that's fine. So I could double it. That would double it with 6 if this was the outer wall. Let's take that out for a second. And we're just going to expand this a little bit just so we don't need to, whoa, no. We don't want that. Just so we don't need to worry about them jumping in. I think I like this pile of hay, but it's gotta go. We could use this maybe elsewhere. I do think a stable would be fun. But I feel like that should probably be more likely with the animals themselves. So we'll deal with that once the time comes. Now, I'm going to continue to expand this. I know this isn't the most perfect idea here. This building won't be huge, but it'll be big enough. So, okay. We're going to put a floor down. I want to put a floor down. Let's actually, maybe we use a little bit of, I don't dig this as much as I thought I did. It kind of looks bad, actually, which is really disappointing. I thought it would be nicer. I do really like this. It would be nice to have dark oak. I don't know. Okay. We'll stick with oak for now. Just keep it normal. Keep it sane and simple. That's what we'll call it. Sane and simple, folks, is what we're doing here. And I'm going to build it out to, I don't know. Oops, not that far. Is that good? I want it a little bigger. I actually would like it a little bit bigger in the front, too, to be honest. I think it'd be nice if the building came out a bit. That might be a little aggressive, but we'll see what happens. There you go. Okay, that's where I'll stop. And it will be connected to this back wall for now, but I'm probably going to rip this out. But let's just see here. So, oh, the walls are not stone, only the front. Well, that's going to change. I'm actually going to make the back wall stone because it's what I want to do. That's how I feel this vibe should be. The corners can continue, however, to be oak. I'm actually okay with that. I kind of like the wooden pillared corners. I find they're very nice when it comes down to things. We will keep the roof. Maybe we put it up that high. Is that kind of reasonable? Maybe. Yeah, I think that's good enough. And I'm going to do, again, like I said, we're going to keep things pretty simple here. Keep them like that. And I'll bring this up to, oh no, wait, I don't want that this far. Getting confused, getting mixed up. We'll bring it out this far here as well. There is obviously a little bit of work we'll need to do in between here to make these work perfectly. But so far, I'm digging our little expansion project. We'll do the pillar. Yeah, we'll do the pillar in the corner. I guess I'll have to get up there. Boink, 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 and boink. Now, the only catch here is that I don't want them kind of crawling over here. Roof can be expanded. I'm actually kind of looking forward to that. Let's do another little stone top here. And we'll do that. Same with over here. Ooh, boink. There we go. All right. So, I mean, currently square. It is brick. I can't exactly complain about that. It is a simple build that we're doing right now, and that's okay. It's kind of cold inside, but what I can do is, that's the idea of carpets and putting in some paintings as well is something that I'm going to hopefully be able to do. Now, I'm going to rip a hole in this wall. Yeah, I know, it's a little bit, a little aggressive, eh? But we need to make sure the buildings are connected. I don't love the vibe here right now. I might actually just, let's take this out completely. And let's do this. See, so you can, it's not bad, because the idea would be that you can continue to see the expansion. Like, I want it to look as if you added an expansion to it. So that's okay. Let's keep that there, actually. And, you know, I would really like to raise that up a little bit because it's a little bit of a weird angle there. But anyway, it's fine. It's fine. I won't complain too hard. And we'll put in, just put the wood in across. There you go. And that's fine. That's all right. I mean, do we hate it? Maybe. Do we love it? Also, maybe. I like the, I like kind of the vibe that they're giving with those windows. Let's put in a nice big window here, a three-part window. what I'll do is I'm going to go boink. And on this end, we'll do boink again. I'll make some glass panes. There we go. We can have a nice window there. But this room, this is going to be a big bedroom, basically, is the idea. So I'll also put a window in here. It's probably going to end up facing just a, well, it'll be a wall eventually. And then this one, I'd put a window in, but I don't actually know what I'm going to do there. So we will see. Now, as per lighting, I'll just do this for now. Hopefully that might not be enough. We'll see. I really don't like how close that is to the noggin. That bothers me a lot. I might put slabs up there. It could be, actually, you know what? I will put slabs. I hate it so much. I hate the way that that feels in there. So there you go. I mean, it's a little wonky. I need to put the roof on it, and that might make me feel a little bit better about it. With the roof and the windows, this should come together a little bit better. And then we need to put some beds in. So, let's see here. What do we have? Okay, so I've got the glass that's needed for the panes. I'm gonna grab the just grab the wool as well, which is what in here. Yes, perfect. Because we need to put down those new beds, and I will take oak and use it for construction purposes. Oh, it's a little dark right there. And what I'm doing, so I just want to see how bright it is. Oh, it's actually very bright. That's good. That's good. Slabs again right here. I'm thinking maybe do an adjustment here. I don't know if doors can be placed on them, but I'll be able to make an adjustment, I'm quite sure, soon. So, let's just work throughout the night. I was going to go to sleep, but I'll just work throughout the night. I'm going to put down the crafting bench here. I know there's one right there, but I'm lazy. And let's see here. So, I'm going to just empty out. My inventory is a little bit full here, and I don't like that. Jesus, game. And for now, I'm going to stick with white beds. I will probably make adjustments later, but this is kind of, you know, without dyeing everything. This is what I'll stick with. And I've got the scaffolding on me, right? I do. Perfect. Because I'm going to need that shortly, too. And I need some slabs. There we go. Let's just do that many. That should be fine. And I need some stairs as well. So this is going to be for the roof, because the roof is going to get a little bit more complicated for sure. Oh, yeah. But there you go. That is so far so good. This building in particular, I knew wasn't going to be the nicest building, but it's going to offer us quite the expansion. In fact, I wonder if I could actually just make a second floor. That could be fun instead of doing it in a weird way here. But okay, we got the slabs. Let's try doing this. I don't know if this works. So this is kind of a little bit of an experiment between you and me. We're gonna just see if I can put a door on the slabs. I don't know if it's possible. Oak door. Okay. Well, that's not. Is that on the? I don't know what that's on, but anyway, it's fine. It seems to be good. I'm gonna grab the other one and do the exact same thing. So the idea there with what's happening now is, whoops. Okay, so it does work that you can actually put that on there. That's actually really good to know. I don't know if you were always able to do it, but being able to do it now is thrilling. Can we? There we go. Okay, cool. Let's actually rip this open. Let's do a second floor. Let's do a 2-floor building. I think that'll actually make life a little bit easier here. I was kind of finagling with the idea, so I'm actually happy that I've gotten this far. I don't know if they like being on slabs, though. That's kind of one of my concerns about the villagers. I don't know if they can do slabs. I also can't remember, and I'll test right now. Can I put a bed on slabs? I feel like, again, at one point, I don't know if you were always able to, but perfect. Great. So, we're going to have a two-floor building here, which is thrilling. Oh, look at a little bit of that core there. Is this gonna, did that make 1 block now? No. Good. Good. Okay. Ah. This is great. I mean, maybe I won't do a full 2nd floor. Maybe I'll just do like a loft. That could be fun. Something like that. I might even, well, no, I'll just leave that open. Cool. All right, I'm happy with this. So now it's time for the roof, which is going to be a smidge tricky here. I'd like it to be similar in way. Maybe I do it, was off the edge. You slabs your stairs, okay. So I would need to do, let's play a little bit of a balancing act here. What if I do, no. You know what? I might need to just use some slabs, actually. Sure. I'll be content with that. I got an idea. Hello, sir. Do you like your home expansion? I'm doing an amazing job. We're doing an amazing job here. I'm just building out the roof still, but it's coming along pretty well. There's a drown over there that I don't dig. But this is I brought you folks back because I want to show you. There we go. What the great thing about scaffolding is, another great thing, it is that you can do this lovely action. Boom, look at that. You can easily just build on top of the scaffolding, which is fantastic if I do say so myself. I think, though, we're getting to the point where I don't really want this roof to be higher than this one. So what I'm going to do is, yet again, just use a little bit more slabbage. I almost just jumped down there. So just going to use a little bit more slab. The only thing is, mobs do start to spawn if I do this. They will spawn on the roof. So boink and a boink. Perfect. Now I've been just jumping off casually. Boink. And what I want to know is, do I want the roof to be... Yeah, I think I'll do a closed round there. That makes the most sense to me anyway. Also, is there... Okay, there seems to be a lot of torches, but I'll put another one down just in case. And then the fun part, boom, it'll break all of the pieces that it is connected to. So that's the main one. There you go. And that is why we love scaffolding. Scaffolding makes building so much easier. I love it. I love that they added scaffolding in. And again, I'm happy that I found bamboo so early because it makes this process so much easier. So taking a look-see poo here. So it's this one that needs to come around. Should be able to... Oh, that didn't work. Let's use a full oak block. That should help me do it. Now it still didn't work. Gosh darn it, game. You're really gonna make me get up in the area and really do it proper, I see. So anyway, it's fine. We're doing fine. The roof is coming along. Again, I know this isn't the most interesting episode ever, but I just wanted to share with you my my leg breaking skills. They're impeccable. They're impeccable, let me tell you. But no, I wanted to share with you the you know, what goes on in my brain when I build these buildings. It looks, oh gosh, it looked kind of like shit. That looks bad. Let me fix that too. Oh my goodness. Hey, listen. It's a learning curve. I usually don't expand the what's already here. There we go. That's fine. Does that look better now? How we feel about that? Yeah, from this angle it looks better. I'm gonna have to get on the roof now though. This is another fun part. You can do this. Climb up to the level you need to be. Let's just break it here, and then I believe, there you go. Ooh, one more. Bridge. Okay. I'm just gonna fill those holes in with that. And can I just not do anything there? Can I just do a slab? That would make my life a little bit easier. Boink. There we go. And okay, nothing should be able to spawn on those, but I'm gonna light up the roof anyway, just to make life a little bit easier. Okay. Or, well, not easier, but safer, I should say. I'll finish the roof, and once it's done, we'll work on the inside to fix things up and put some beds in there so that maybe villagers will sleep inside. All right, so we're done the roof. There's a little bit of scaffolding up there, but it's fine. We only lost one piece. We had 63, now we got 62. I put in windows, and oh boy, I love the way this thing looks. It looks so dumb, and that's what I dig about it. Eventually, we'll put little flowers or shrubbery in the front, and it'll look even stupider. But so far, so good. I love the windows. I love the design. It's perfection, if I do say so myself. And all I need to do now, I even put windows on the back too. All I need to do now, though, is put some beds up here. And the big ticket item is, I don't know if they can get up here or not. I'm hoping they can. And as well, I guess I won't use railings. I'll just throw some beds down. And the idea is I just wanted to put in, you know, several beds up here. There we go. Put a torch there too. Oh, and I want to put another light back here. I'm half tempted. We're gonna make the building kind of symmetrical. I'm half tempted to put in additional doors, you know, just to try and stop. Oh, that's not symmetrical. Whoops. Just to try and stomp baddies from, you know, getting in, doing some murder. If I put in a second door here, you know, put a little wall up, put a second door in, just so that if people come in here, they can perhaps be alive if somebody else made a mistake up there. What we'll do though is, again, kind of same situation as upstairs. A little bit of light there. I'm wondering, kind of feels slightly dark in the middle. Just do that for now. Seems to be good though. Nobody is sleeping in here, which is unfortunate. Folks, who's okay? Let's just do a quick double check. Right, you're only one person. There's only one person in this house. There's no village houses over there. I was getting excited. I was like, I'm gonna run over there and see if anybody's over there. There's nobody there. There's nobody there. Okay, Fletcher, my boy, I've got you a house set up. This home is so dreary as well, just by the way. Okay, you don't have a bed. Okay, but do they understand? Do you understand that there's a bed over there? Oh, that's exciting. That is exciting. He had a little green poof above him, so that means that he's gonna... Nice. Okay, so... I mean, this solves one problem. I do think I'm gonna just put a bunch of beds in here. And I recognize that that's not the perfect plan. 1, 2, 3. You know what? Just so fine. It's so fine. It's so fine. Nobody say anything about it. It's okay. I know it's not the perfect plan to do this, but it solves the bed issue. It solves the main bed issue. And this was the general idea of this particular building. The other buildings, sure, I'll put a bed in them and we'll make them fancier, whatever, and we'll make them nice and decorative. This was a utilitarian building. There was purpose in this structure, and that purpose was make basically a massive dormitory for the folks. And what I'm hoping to see is some of them sleep up here as well. We'll have to see as time goes on. You know what? There you go, another bed right there. It's a little much. It's a little much. But, yeah, that's pretty good. I'm happy with this. I know that this was the only thing that we did today, aside from, you know, trying to get a little bit of fire-resistant armor, and that didn't really work out too well. But, hey, the goal was established. We built the thing. I will check now, though, just because we're still here. We'll do the one last little checky-poo to see if we did, in fact... have a little bit of a change in what is available to us. I'm going to assume no, but it's always good to just do a little double check. Unbreaking, it's all seems to be the same so far. Let's just sleep through the night, and I'll do a quick check in the morning. And if it's the same, it doesn't matter. And if it's not the same, grand. But I have a feeling it's the same sort of situation. So, yeah, okay. Well, that's fine for now. We'll deal with it later on. I'll just get some books, and we'll just blow some of the upgrades. But I hope you folks enjoyed today's episode of Minecraft. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and as always, thank you for stopping by. Happy you did, and I'll see you next time.